Sorry, I had no idea where the feedback was coming from. So what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Give me 1 second. I just gotta do something here. I got a proud mom moment. Hang on. All right. Let me come over here. Well, let me switch this actually. Bear with me. All right. All right. What's up? Let me say hi to everyone. It's Bonnie and Shelby and Wilhelmina and Mark and Dee and K-Rox and Shelby and Crystal, Marty in the house, Stacy, Bonnie, Vicky, Lacey, Proud Nan, what's up? Cool Gamer, Red Dragon, Shelby, Crystal, Rock Gem. What's up? What's up? Ken Kratz Fan Club. I was just talking about him, Marty, on some guy that's covering the Avery case. I told him, I said, look, I'm one of the pioneers that started this community. So someone was like, well, you're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. I said, look, bitch, I've already been there, done this, nothing new. What's up, Brenda? I was like, this shit ain't nothing new to me. I said, believe me, you guys wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, Eric Cozy, and like 2 other people. I said, Eric Cozy passed away, and the others, I have no idea what happened to. I said, so yeah, don't talk to me about making a murderer. So I just got to tell you guys, I got a proud mama moment. Sage just called me. She was in this, not contest, but this state competition for
theater, and she said that her monologue didn't make it to the next round, but her and 3 others did. And now they go to Kentucky in March for, I think, international. I forgot exactly what it is, like international competition for theater. But this is the first time that the school has gotten in. So it's really awesome. So a very proud moment for my daughter. Hey Liz, I was not gonna go live tonight, but I know I promised you guys every night between 7:30 or 8:30, depending on the kid's schedule. So I said, all right, I gotta go live, even though I don't want to. I'm in the middle of 15 million other things, but I decided to go live. I don't really have much to talk about because I haven't been up to date on anything today. I don't know what's happening anywhere. So that's why I did open panel. So you guys come up and bullshit. You can come up and complain. You can come up and bitch about something. Hey, Lola, you can come up and do something. But if people don't come up, I'm done in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I'm finished. So if you guys want me to stay, you know what you got to do. But yeah, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know anything that's happening. I saw that Tyler had a I didn't listen to it, but when I was setting this up, I saw that he had something about there's big news in the Idaho case. Is there really big news? Well, guys, I haven't opened up the panel yet. Is there really big news, or is that clickbait? Did something like major happen? Because like I said, I just literally saw it like 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. So not really. Oh, okay. So it's more clickbait. Because I was like, maybe I should say something, maybe I should check it out before I go live. It is clickbait. All right. So what did happen? Nothing new. What's up, Kendra? See, that sucks. See, I don't want to look at Tyler as clickbait, but when you see a title like that, you want to know if something's new. So that frustrates me. But I want you guys to know I'm becoming a tragedy pimp, a big time tragedy pimp. I'm going to become like an NC Natasha Cooper tragedy pimp. And I want a she shed. So if Dolly can make all this money for cameras and people without children can have Amazon list, I could get a she shed that I have no idea where I'm going to put. So if anybody lives on a lot of acres and doesn't mind me on their land, that's where I'm going to live. I'm going to move to your property. I'm going to build a she shed right on the land, and there you go. Hey, Rosemary. So if anyone has like 20 acres of land, let me know. Just let me know. Because that's where I'm moving. I'm moving to your house in the corner where you won't even see me. I even found one picked out. I know, Isabella, you're missing the joke. Yeah, I need someone who has like a lot of land though that I can hide on their corner and they won't even know I'm there. Like, I'm not going to tell them I'm moving in there on their land. I'm going to do it like on the side in a secret. I even got a place picked out. It's like $45,000 and it's so cute. And it's only 1 bedroom, so I guess I'll just have to tell my kids. I don't know where to tell them to go. But they can sleep on the roof. But it's really cute. Hey, Tinker. A she shed, K-Rox, because, all right, so this is why I started even looking at them. Because I have now taken over almost my entire living area. I have to get more organized and keep everything in one place or rearrange stuff because now I'm in the living room and I just make a mess. Like, I'm not even organized. I just make a fucking mess. And then I have to clean it up. So if I keep everything like in a separate room, then I won't have to worry about it. Hey, Coffee. Then I could just close the door. But because the way I do it and how I'm all over the place, and I'll do some wrapping in the kitchen and I'll do wrapping, I'll do pictures on the table. Because I have everything scattered all over, the house looks like a big old mess. And then every night I got to clean it. Where if I just organize myself, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. So I figure maybe I'll move the table, the living room table, and I'll move that out somewhere. And then I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like looking at it now. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I have to do something because there's just not enough room for me. So if I organize better, there would be enough room. But like I said, I just scatter shit everywhere. And I just leave stuff wherever I do it. Like if I'm wrapping something here, okay. So then I'll come over here and I'll wrap something over here. So then I'll come over here and I'll wrap something over here. And then I just got wrapping shit everywhere. I got boxes, ones that it's too small. So instead of like folding it back up and putting it back on the shelf, no, we just leave it there until later. It's not a good look. Being creative and doing artsy stuff is messy. I'm telling you. So then today, I didn't buy it today. I bought it the other day. I bought a wax stamper, which I still haven't really figured out how to use it. But it's like this swirly black and white marble, and then you put it on an envelope, and then you stamp it. But I'm not that good. I guess it takes practice because my practice one, I did good. Not anymore. When I tried doing it, I wasted like 4 envelopes. I'm like, man, I suck. So, of course, that's all over the place. Then you wanted to hear what an idiot I am? Check this out. This is what a moron I am. So there's this like charge on my Amazon for like $770 that caused my account to get overdrawn. And I was freaking out because when I realized I don't even know what this charge is. So Amazon's trying to tell, after I called the bank and canceled my card, I call Amazon to find out what it is. They're telling me it's something that I don't believe they're telling me the truth. But needless to say, it'll fall off my bank and everything will be fine. The problem is I already canceled my card. So I was supposed to go to the bank this morning to get a new card, but of course, dummy me totally forgets. So I go to Ace Hardware to get something, and my card's declined. I'm like, why the fuck is my card declined? So I'm like, I know there's money in there. I'm like, oh my God, someone scammed me again. 2 seconds later, I'm like, dumb moron, you canceled your fucking card. You were supposed to go to the bank today. I was like, oh man, idiot. So yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. This is how brain dead I am. This is what happens when I have silence and there's no kids around. I forget shit. When you start your own talk show channel, you would do great at that. I still have a talk show channel. But yeah, I couldn't believe I did that. I'm like, I should have gone to the bank. How do I forget? Like I'm rolling in dough that I can just so easily forget to go to the bank and get another card. I'm an idiot. Total idiot. So yeah, story of my life. You could be a first guest. No, Marty, you can. All right. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to open up the panel. Don't forget, guys, you can support me one of many ways. You can support me by hitting that thumbs up because I see there's only 34. You can support me and every time, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. Every time I see that no likes, they don't match up to my viewers, I'm going to give you guys a commercial. That's all. You guys are going to get constant commercials. So there's that. Oh, and that's because I have no kids around. I have no kids until 10 o'clock. Do you know how wonderful that is? Do you know what it's like just in silence? I never understood why older people like to sit in silence. Oh, it's wonderful. It's just silent. No kids screaming. No kids playing games. No kids coming in here going, mom, 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 nothing. It's just silence. And I'm actually getting a lot done today because I have just a lot of orders I have to get out. And I'm getting it done. So speaking of, you can either super chat me, you can PayPal me, you can Cash App me, or you could just love me. Either or. I'm not even organized to go on a date lately, Capone. I don't have time. I just don't have time. Pedro, that's where I'm at. I don't want to deal with a guy. I don't want to deal with dating. I just want to do my thing. I want to make tons of money. I want to sell tons of orders, tons of subscriptions, and just live. And I know in a year from now, when both kids are at school and it's just me and Dayton, I know I'm going to feel a little differently because I may get lonely. But right now, I think that's what I want. I just want freedom. Freedom. That's it. What else? I'm trying to think what else. All right, I'm gonna open up panel. Hold on. Never been alone, and once I did, never went back. That's how I'm feeling. Hey, Vanessa. No, seriously, that's how I feel lately. I don't even want to deal with the guy. All right. Unless they own a lot of land, then I can build a she shed. If you want to join me on panel, click this link. You won't blow up. All right. Pin. I'm telling you, crazy mom, it's wonderful. No kids, one whole day. It is wonderful. Phoenix took me out for lunch today. He's like, am I buying? I said, yep. Right? I was like, you buy. I was like, it's nice having kids with money. Hey, girl.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
What?
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Hey. What's up? What's up?
What? So I just wanted to come on because I'm kind of upset about the thing I had with Dolly last night.
What happened? What did you hear?
Oh, it was just I went on because of the Michael Vaughn, the information they were giving that he was deceased, right?
Who was deceased?
Michael Vaughn.
Who?
Michael Vaughn. Monkey, the one that he's been going to Idaho with.
That wasn't from last night.
It was, when was it then?
Did they find his body?
They found remains and they
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they said that he's deceased. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know they found remains. I knew they said he was most likely deceased.
Okay, well that's what me and Dolly were arguing about last night because I went on live and I was like, why are you not upset about this? Because I just cried my eyes out. Like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like cried. And you're on live right now. Why aren't you even talking about this? Like you're not upset? I figured you would be really, upset.
Oh, wait, hold on. Everyone's saying that they did not find him yet. They did not say remains.
They did not find his remains, but they did confirm his death.
Well, they believe he's dead.
But why would they go? I mean, come on. Why would they go on live TV and say that if it wasn't true? They don't disclose information like that unless it's concrete.
Hold on, though. I watched that press conference, and let me explain exactly what they said. They said that from all the digging that they had, all the, digging that they had done, that they believe the dogs hit on human remains.
Several times.
Yes, several dogs hit on human remains. So they believe that the body was moved. However,
to the next door neighbor's yard.
However, they don't know if it was Michael's remains. It could be it could be a serial killer. We don't know.
Okay, let me ask you something. What do you think they give the dogs when they go to look for somebody? Do you think they give them a what do they call them? The bacon bit or whatever?
But they didn't say
they don't. They give them the scent of the child.
Yes, but they didn't say it was his remains. They just said that.
But they had several dogs that hit on it.
What?
They had several different dogs that hit on the same smell.
No, they hit on human remains. They did not specifically say they were his remains. They just said human remains. They
Okay.
assume that it's him. They're assuming that it's him, but I'm saying, what if it's not? What if it's like they're a serial killer? And
Okay, what I'm going to say to you right now is, why would they go on live TV and actually, voluntarily put this information out if it wasn't concrete? Look at the other cases. Do you hear them going out about Idaho 4? About anything? No. No, 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 no. They're not giving any information at all. Right?
yeah, but it's a different state.
It doesn't matter. Actually, it's the same state, Idaho.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is the same state.
Correct. So, I'm gonna say he's dead.
I agree.
And let's not argue about it. Let's say he is dead, okay? Just for shits and giggles.
No, I believe
Hypothetically,
he is.
he is dead. Why
Mhm.
is Dolly going on his live, right? Trying to sell soap and just talk shit and be high? Why?
I don't know.
Why did you travel to Idaho? Like Bill, what's her name?
But
Bill Job Betty? Bill, what the I don't even know. Whatever her fuck ass face is ugly. And by the way, just saying. But why is she going there? And then she's dragging Olivia down. She's dragging Olivia down with her. Okay?
Olivia is no
Olivia
saint.
will be good on her own. Yeah.
Olivia is no saint. Believe
Guess
me.
who's dragging her down?
Is she no? That would be Betty, and that's on her. Olivia's a grown woman.
Betty thinks she's Brian fucking Enton.
But people give Betty people give Olivia way too much credit.
You think?
Way too much credit, yes.
Maybe.
I think Olivia is a piece of shit. And
Really?
anyone that's that buddy with Betty has to be
I know, right?
in my eyes.
Yeah. I know. You gotta. So anyway, I went on live last night with Dolly, and I've been on live with him for a lot, and he totally, because I was in the live chat as well, and I was saying, why are you not more concerned about this child that you've been, you put your whole channel about him for months.
Tags him every night.
Months,
he tags him every night.
And you just you don't seem to really give a shit that this child is possibly dead. You don't even seem to care. And he cut me off real quick.
He did.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm unsubscribing. I unsubscribed. You just showed me exactly who you really are. Okay? If you even gave a shit about that boy, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying right now. Period. And that's sad. But it'll come back, because I mean, if you're honest about what you do, you'll get results. You'll get, But I don't think he's honest. Okay? And I really don't think that Bill Job is either.
Nope.
I really don't. And it makes me, I just want to I honestly want to throw my TV across the room, and I just want to I don't even know. Like, who the hell do you think you are? You don't know nothing. First of all, I already know. I already know everything I need to know before your fuck ass comes on the TV screen. Okay? What do you know? What do you know? That you can't I already know it. What can you tell me I don't know? You can't. You're not telling me anything I don't know. All you did was fly to Idaho. Congratulations. You flew to Idaho, and now you're in front of the damn house. Good. Oh my God.
I agree.
And what? You got anything else to say?
I agree.
You're just repeating what everybody else said.
You know what's funny though? It's funny that you say that because that reminds me of when they went down to Summer Wells. I know Dolly wasn't in that, but when they originally went down to Summer Wells, and then when they first got to with Dolly, when they went to Quentin's house, they knew stuff after the rest of us. Like we would report on stuff and then they would repeat it like hours later. Like you're there. You
Thank
should have the
you.
worst info.
Thank
Like,
you.
you should
Thank
be telling
you.
us shit,
Thank
not
you.
us telling you shit. And I thought that was
Exactly.
hysterical. I was like, wow, they don't
Exactly.
even know anything and they're there.
And I just get so I can't even fucking listen to it because I'm like, dude, I already know this from yesterday. What do you mean?
Exactly.
What are you talking about? Like you got fresh information. Oh my God. CNN coming live right now. What?
I agree.
This has been going on for we're going on 3 weeks. Okay. You just showed up. You think I don't know more than you know? I know more than you know. I just don't I don't want to make money off of people dying, I guess. You do. That's your gig, not mine. I'm here to run my mouth and say what I want to say.
There you go.
And that's it. I want to put my thoughts involved in my 2 cents. That's it. I don't need 2 cents from you or anybody else. Okay. Apparently you do though. Apparently you really need that money.
Who? Me or him?
Not you, Billy Bullhorn.
I didn't think you were talking about me.
I don't know what the hell his name is.
I want to double check.
No. I'm disgusted in her. I'm disgusted in her channel, everything about her. I can't. And I hope everybody listening to your channel listens to me right now. That woman she has no information for one. Okay. If you want information, you can get it anywhere. There's a lot of good people. There's a lot of good people that have good information. Trust me. I watch it all day. I don't even think they ask for Patreon and all this bullshit, PayPal, whatever the fuck they do. But I'm just saying, like, if you're, I'm just calling her out, okay? She's bullhorn bullshit. She's bullshit bullhorn.
It's bullshit Betty.
Bullshit buddy. That's what she is. Okay.
Were you here the other night when I said what I heard her say about why she was in Idaho? Were you here that night?
I might have been. I don't know.
Where I said,
refresh my memory.
She said she was only there to help the citizens. Let me find that.
I never heard of such bullshit in my life. Wait a minute. Crock of shit. Go back. She was there for who?
I was hysterical laughing.
Whoa. Can you repeat that? She was there for who?
She said that she was there to help the citizens of, it wasn't that she was here to help the citizens to let them know that they were okay and that the cops were doing everything they could.
Oh, she's sucking dicks at the police department.
Yeah, I think this must be it. Hold on.
Well, she might be blowing them at the police department now. I don't know.
Hold on.
What she does. Apparently she's got real good information. Why didn't she call fucking Nancy Grace?
What?
She should call Nancy fucking Grace.
All right. I think I found
Nancy will tear a new ass.
I think I found it. Hold on.
That's what I think she should do. Why don't you go on Nancy Grace live? Why don't you go please go against Nancy Grace. I wish you would. I would pay to see it. I will pay to see that.
All right, hang on. Be quiet. Let me play this.
Yeah. And with this condition, it just seems unsafe.
That sounds smarter.
Yeah. You look like a fucking stupid gnome.
Today's the day to make those decisions.
Yeah.
That's the walk.
At least they cleared the path.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
They cleared this path. They cleared the thing over there, but Yeah, there's a lot of houses that get demolished. I don't, this is really.
What? What's that have nothing to do with anything?
This is really difficult because, to be honest with you, I don't know.
You don't know, actually.
I really don't know.
We know you don't know. It's okay.
Who would make that decision? Would it be the city or would it be the owner of this? I mean, it just seems sad, but you know what? It being so close to the university, I don't know who would want to stay here. I really don't. I definitely, we don't know what we can do here other than try to explain to people that they're doing everything they can, everything in their power to keep everyone here in this community safe. And that really is the messaging I'm trying to convey here. Yes, there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of unknowns. But the only people we can trust at this point is law enforcement. We have to trust them. And even in their unknown state where they don't know who, or at least have not named the suspect, they are still going out of their way to make sure each and every person is safe and that this does not happen again. And right now, security is so high here that I'm confident enough to say I doubt that anything is going to go on here in like this, at least in the foreseeable future. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys here.
So as I said, Betty's whole purpose to be there is to tell the people how good they have it and how good the cops are.
Yep.
Who the fuck does that? Really, Betty?
I know.
They
Who
need
does that, though? Honestly, who does that?
you. Where are you? Stone, I didn't get a super chat. I would see a super chat.
I think we got a super chat.
Yeah, I didn't get one. You would see it. It would come up. If she trusts law enforcement, why didn't she listen to them when they told her to go away? Exactly. But I could not believe she said that. I'm dumbfounded that she said that. Like,
Yeah.
like really? Really, Betty?
Wow. I mean, who does she think she is? I don't know.
What?
I just don't know who she thinks she is.
Brian Enton? I don't know.
I think she thinks she's Nancy Grace, and I would really like to see them go head to head. Nancy Grace is nothing to fuck with.
I just thought that was the funniest shit I ever heard.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. I mean,
I was like, Betty, get over yourself.
I mean, she basically admitted I'm just an idiot standing around doing nothing. But call me if you want to know any more details. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Well, she's just dumb.
I agree.
Well,
I agree.
Who follows her anyway? Like, I saw that she had like 3,000 people on live, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? That can't be possible. There's not 3,000 idiots right now listening to it. No.
Yeah, she's got she gained a lot of subs from Quentin. I think she gained about 12,000 subs from Quentin.
Well, that's too bad. And God bless Quentin and you know,
even looking at her numbers, that were her biggest numbers during that case. Like, this case isn't bringing her numbers.
The sad part is that case probably didn't even make her cry. I cried. I cried over Michael Vaughn. I cried over Kylie for months. I cried over Quentin. I don't make a penny. I'm just saying what I want to say because I want justice for these poor souls. Period. And it makes me sick to know that there are people out there that actually seek this disgustingness. All right, they seek it out. That's sick. Okay? That's grotesque.
That's because this entire community of true crime has turned into sensationalism. Everybody wants sensationalism. Everybody
It's a
wants
shit NATO.
clickbait. Everybody wants clickbait. I can see it with numbers. Even when a solid creator puts clickbait in their title, they get the views.
No shit. I don't know.
And I'm
I
talking
don't know.
some solid creators. I
I
see
mean,
it.
this is getting sick, though. I mean, come on. Every week there's a new baby missing, right? Every week, somebody missing, somebody dead, somebody, and I guess you could, if that's what you want to make your living and your life off of, that says a lot about you. Says a lot about you. I'm going to school for criminal justice. I'm going to school. Okay. I don't need to sit online and wait for clicks or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? It's just stupid. Like, I can see like channels like Cinema Shogun. If I had a channel, it would probably be like his, just like a commentary channel.
Because everybody wants to look cool. Nobody's authentic anymore.
It is. Well, somebody needs to. Maybe I'll meet her at her next move. What's her next move?
I don't know.
Athena? It's
She's
probably
talking
going to be
about
Athena, right?
She's talking about Athena tonight.
I'd love to meet her on the spot.
I reached out to somebody in Athena's camp. I reached out to one of her aunts before she was found, and I said, "Hey, I'm a YouTube creator. I said I would love to talk to you." This was before she was found. And of course, there's some hater that happened to see it and was like, "Oh, you're so fucking gross, Laura. Let the family rest." Bitch, first of all, this ain't the family. Second of all, why are you following me? Like, to Facebook? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, who are you?
Exactly.
I don't
But
know
it was,
you.
I wouldn't have done it after she was found. This was actually before she was found.
Are you serious?
I was going to ask her about the stepmom.
Well, she got found pretty quick, right? Or wrong?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. And who was I was on Manimal live last night about it. And that's when I think we discovered she was deceased. And he had his live and I was on there and I was like, who is this motherfucker? Like, this is the guy that killed this baby girl?
Yeah.
And he has a baby? He has a baby?
It's crazy.
Where the hell is the mother of that baby? You know what I'm saying?
The mother,
like, hightail it.
Father. Yeah, but you know what, though? Honestly, this was a fluke. This was a FedEx driver who came to drop off a package and took the daughter on his way out. Like, nobody could have seen this coming.
Right. I get that. But I'm saying to the mother of that murderer's child, she needs to take that baby and get to stepping. Okay?
Scary, though.
Obviously, he's willing to kill random children.
He was young. He was 31 years old.
Yeah, and he was also a freak show who liked heavy metal and like screaming into microphones.
Oh, I don't blame him for that, but I just don't understand what would possess him to do something like that.
I don't either, especially when you have a child on the way or a child. I don't know if it's... I believe it's a baby, but...
You got it, Stoned. It's coming. Hold on. Here we go.
I don't know. I guess I just don't know.
Everybody all aboard. Everyone jump on that two-track train. Woo-hoo. Everybody all aboard. Everyone jump on that two-track train. Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Stoned.
What was that?
That's my super chat song.
Oh, that's your super chat.
What?
I was like, what the hell is this?
That's my super chat song.
Oh, okay.
So thank you, Stoned. You're echoing. You're echoing.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't be.
I've had watching them all unravel. Yeah, but are they unraveling? I don't know. I have a hard time watching it. Like, I can't watch Betty. She just drives me insane. But I did watch her the other day when I saw that clip because I heard she wasn't all narcissistic and she was just talking about Idaho.
Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, that changed when she said, "We're only here to help the citizens."
Okay.
Bitch, sit down.
Okay. Did we hear about that 911 call?
What 911 call?
I looked it up last night. It was on my TV about I had to go through it linguistically because it was all in black and white and I was reading it over and over and over and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is psycho. This is crazy. This is absolute lunacy."
Who's 911 call?
That's what I said. I'm like, 911 call. This is black and white. Literally text. And I kept reading it over and over. And linguistically, I could search. I don't know. I pinned every other sentence. I was like, oh no, 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 no. Like it did not make any sense. And I woke up today and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Why are you saying that there's 2 females alive at the time of the 911 call?
Hang on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Ranch Water, I don't owe you an answer. So I have an answer, but I'm not going to answer you. Instead, I'm going to delete you. Have a good day. I don't
Bye-bye.
owe you an explanation. You want to super chat me? I'll give you an explanation.
There you go.
Other than that, I don't owe you an explanation. So have a good day. They were all saying Tanner. He didn't seem like he has Asperger's on his he didn't seem like he had Asperger's yesterday on his videos.
Oh, but apparently he does today conveniently. Okay, so nobody saw that 911 chat. Because I did. And it blew my mind. And I'm still blunt. I don't even know how to even go about this case anymore because I've been following it since day one. And it's completely turned around. Completely. I don't know if it's just bullshit talking or what. I honestly don't know, but this is very, very bizarre. Very bizarre.
Who's 911 call? You still haven't said.
This is from the Idaho students.
Okay.
Okay. And I read it last night in front of my friend, and she was like, "Oh, you're crazy." I'm going, "Yeah, I am crazy. I'm going to look at this as a linguistic point of view, right?" So I kept reading it, and I kept seeing every certain word, and I'm like, "Oh, no, no, no. Gotta go back. Gotta go back." I read it. How many times did I read it? Oh, probably 20 times. And it was insanity. Okay.
Do you have the link?
I'm looking for it right now. It was insanity. I mean, if you read this and you so now they're saying 2 people were awake. I didn't know that. I thought everybody was slayed together.
It's been nearly a week since police in Moscow, Idaho.
I thought it was all together. I thought they were all dead at the same time.
Hold on. Joseph Morris is now touting himself as an investigative journalist. Okay, Joseph.
Okay, Joseph, calm it down. Settle down now.
The biggest bullshitter on YouTube.
He's another one. I don't know. He tries to play a good act though. I mean, what the fuck was it?
Okay, 911 call and he doesn't even play the fucking call.
Exactly. They give you a paragraph,
Hold
right?
on. Hold on. I don't care about this.
A murder mystery.
They don't call it either.
Okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is that it went from everybody getting, slain at one time, 3 a.m., to all of a sudden there's 2 girls alive, one faints on the 911 call at 11:30 a.m. What? What do you mean? Wait. That changes everything, right?
I don't know. I have to hear the 911 calls to know what you're talking about.
Oh, they'll just give you a paragraph. You're gonna have to read, and it's really, I mean, you gotta be a retard to not fucking know that there's something up with that. I don't know why they're switching it around now. All of a sudden, but
Is my computer here?
No?
Why the fuck did you order a fridge?
December 5th.
That's what, Monday? What? Yeah, Monday. Yeah.
what are you shaking your hair, Mark?
All right, I do see
Right here with you.
your microphone. All right, I do see 3 a.m. 911 call November 13th, not related to homicide. Idaho student reports strange footprints less than a mile from murder scene. I don't see these 911 calls. No comments. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. And I'm on Reddit. They usually have a lot of stuff. What? Did you guys, what happened? Did you guys know that they're trying to say that it's a cop? People on Reddit are saying that it's a police officer. That the 911 call was logged at 0301 for officers to go to Banfield, which happens to be next door to the frat house where Zaina and Ethan were earlier that night. Both the frat house and field happen to be less than a 60-second walk to the victim's home, as demonstrated in this video by News Nation. Yeah, they're saying 3 a.m. I wondered if law enforcement's request for photos and videos specifying that they weren't going to investigate unrelated activities shown in the photos because law enforcement thought some of the drunk people at the frat house might have images with the house in the backyard. I don't know. That's what they're saying. They're right up between houses. I just watched the scariest thing is that the murder was possibly committed while a police officer was standing in the field. Kind of like a clickbait Reddit title. That's interesting, though. I'm not stating this as fact. Hey, I'll share it with you guys. You can see what I'm talking about.
You said December 5th?
Yes.
The Monday?
December 5th, December 6th. I'm not saying this fact. This is all confirmed, not confirmed, hence the flare. For some reason, people refuse to see that. So I needed to emphasize, if you do not like reading not confirmed information, do not read. Saw this comment on Facebook, wanted to share it because it clarifies everything, and to stop people from speculating about the survivors. Supposedly, a few days after the murders, someone was asking questions on the victim's past Instagram post about the survivors. Two of the people who were at the house with the roommates when the call was made quickly came to their defense, and this is supposedly what they said. Keep in mind, it's all alleged. Two people who claimed to be at the house with the roommates when the bodies were discovered quickly came to the surviving roommate's defense and wrote that the roommates woke up, went upstairs to the kitchen, and noticed sliding glass door was open. And it was during that time they discovered Ethan. They didn't say where he was found on that floor. I thought they were all found in bed. This is why it makes no sense. Frantic actions are coming up out of the house, caught the attention of people walking past, people responding to the victim's IG, claimed to be two of those people. They implied that the roommate who fainted was already dialed 911, but was so distraught. Yeah, that's bullshit. That was already proven as bullshit. I don't even need to read that. That was already proven as bullshit. I got news for you. I don't think the cops know anything. I think they're full of shit. Detectives released on the morning of November 19th. Surviving roommates summoned friends to the residence because they believe one of the second floor victims had passed out, was not waking up. I agree with this. I've been saying this from day one, that the blood was not trailed anywhere in the house. Educational Flan, you're a smart person. Yo.
Yep.
Has to be the case. There's no way they actually saw them and thought they were just passed out. I agree. Think of the unconscious formality of dispatch.
So if anybody wants to know, the 911 calls are absolutely, you can obtain them, but you have to go through what's called a FOIL request.
Yeah, I know that, but somebody had to have released them already.
Well, maybe I have to do it because nobody else will, but I'd like to hear.
But I thought you heard them already, is what I'm saying.
No. I told you. It was in text. And that's why I went back 20 times and read the whole thing over and over and over 20 times. Because I'm like, this is not real. This can't be. This is not real. And I'm telling you, last night, who was it? I don't remember. I wish I did, but I'm trying to look for it. There was a 911 call, and I was like, this is bullshit, because it's not an actual call, right? It's a transcript. Okay, well, I read the transcript 20 fucking times, and none of it makes sense. Nothing.
Shit, hold on, hang on.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. I read it 20 times. Oh, wait. Terrified SoCal boy. Oh, Colin. That's different. You know who else I can't stand? I just gotta get this off my chest. That one guy, I don't know if you know him. I think he's been on your show before, but he's always on like everybody I listen to. And he always switches his name up, and he always switches his icon or his face thingy. You know what I'm saying? And he just goes on every channel, one by one by one by one, and starts running his mouth about, thinking he's like, I don't know, the chief of police or something all the time. It started happening with Kylie Rodney. And his first name was North Cal Jim.
Sorry, I was cooking quiche and I forgot it was in the oven. All right. He's mentioned the killer was very. See, Debbie, I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I don't believe it is because, first of all, where are the blood footprints? Why, if he was so sloppy or she was so sloppy, why haven't they caught him yet?
Not one drip of blood off the knife?
Exactly. Not one footprint,
Nothing?
not one fingerprint.
You know what the key is to this? Is that damn dog Murphy. Telling you right now. And I know. That dog is everything.
No, they said the dog was locked in the room downstairs.
I heard he was locked in the bathroom.
No, he was with one of the girls downstairs.
Why wouldn't he be with Kaylee, his owner?
I don't know.
Weird. I don't know. If I had a dog, he'd be with me in my bed, sleeping with me. Period. Never had a dog that didn't sleep with me. But the dog is evidence. It's key. And I know it is for a fact because I can tell you a few different reasons why. The dog didn't bark, supposedly, right? Because the two idiots were in the basement sleeping soundly, right? The dog didn't bark. The dog let him in. Where's the evidence off the dog? Why is there no evidence off the dog? Really? No, not a hint of blood? Nothing? Okay, well, if I'm going to slay 4 children, guess what's going to go first? The fucking dog. The fucking dog's going to go first. I'm going to kill the dog first so that he doesn't tell on me. Okay? Because that's my number one person that's going to rat on me is the dog. So you're telling me the dog was spared, but not four individuals. Not 4 individuals. Bodies. Lives. Not 4 lives. But a dog was spared, right? Okay. Well, you put him in the bathroom. Did you lock him in the bathroom because you knew that was your dog, Jack?
He wasn't in the bathroom.
Jack. Come on, Jack.
Come on, Jack. Out. Your sound keeps cutting in and out.
It shouldn't be. I got Wi-Fi.
I don't know. It keeps cutting in and out.
The 5G is giving me a headache. I know I got it. So you're telling me that dog. What? Can we go back? 1, 2 steps? Okay. When they went to the scene of the crime, which was at what? 11:30, 12 o'clock? 11:30 a.m. We'll say that. So you're telling me you brought the dog out. No blood on the dog. Right? Okay. No blood on the dog. No nothing. Dog's fine. So you take him to the animal shelter, right? Okay. Who comes to pick him up? Jack. Okay. Uh-huh. Now, who the fuck do you think would spare little old Jack? You think I would? Do you honestly think I would spare that dog and kill 4 innocent people at the same time? Do you think that's like even logical?
DNA. The dog refuses to give DNA.
It can't refuse. There's blood splatter. There's blood dripping out on the concrete from the inside of the house. What do you mean? There was no blood spared. No blood was spared. Okay? Everything was blood ridden. Except for that fucking dog. Why?
There could
I'll
be
wait.
1,000 reasons.
I'll wait.
There could be 1,000 reasons.
Give me one.
People are in and out of that house all the time, they said. The dog was on another floor.
We're not talking about people. We're talking about the murderer.
I don't, Gator.
So,
But hold on. But Gator, I will tell you this much. Every single household has a mic. There's a mic involved. There's a Tim involved. There is a
John, Jack, Tim,
yeah,
and Harry.
John involved. There's snow. There's trees. There's beer. There's alcohol. I mean, I could be a psychic too. Like, for real. So, not that I have anything against them, but these internet YouTube psychics crack me the fuck up.
Some of them do to me too.
All of them do to me. There's not one of
There's
them.
one that I do go with, and that's Reverend Donna Summer.
Who?
Reverend Donna
Oh my
Summer.
God, she's the biggest phony out there.
She's not.
Yes, she is. She's the biggest phony out there.
You really think so?
I know so.
I've heard a lot of
Here's what I
phonies.
got to say about the psychics, okay? I want to see a psychic come out with something the day of. Tell me about everything.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
Hold on. Tell me everything about what's going on the day of.
Right.
That when it breaks. Not
I
after the
understand.
police talk, not after everything is out, not after you have time to research the families and research them on Facebook.
Yes.
Find out who they are. Tell me the first day.
You know, this one bitch.
Exactly what's
This one
going
bitch went online one time. I almost pissed myself. I laughed so hard. She went on there and talked about how she knew about what happened, right? And she was like, "Well, I don't like to go into the crime. I don't know anything about it. I don't have any idea. I didn't look in the
Exactly.
papers or the news."
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's the truth, then you should have known.
I watched
all
this
of this
dumb bitch.
the
This
first
dumb
day.
bitch wasted her time and everybody else's time trying to be fucking fake. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. What am I getting? Oh, wait. Was there girls involved? Were there like 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm like, ew, you make me sick. Like, what are you doing?
Every
Honestly.
single one of them.
Go rob a Dollar
completely
General.
full of
Go
shit.
rob a Dollar General and shut your mouth.
Every single one of them are completely full of shit. I can do the
and
same
it's sick
things
how they try to manipulate you like you're stupid enough. Don't fucking come at me like I'm dumb enough to believe your nonsense. No.
And you know what?
I'm coming on here to laugh at you.
Hold on. You throw enough shit against the wall, something's gonna stick. You come up with scenarios in every single case, you're gonna be right on one of them. Because I can literally do the exact same things they do. I could do tarot cards.
Anybody, a monkey
I
could.
can read it. I have psychic abilities. I can tell you everything they do. But you know what I can't tell you? I can't tell you where these people are. I can't tell you the winning lotto numbers, or I'd fucking do it myself. And I can assure you, the real psychics, the ones that are 100% real, are not on YouTube. They're not trying to make money on YouTube. They're not trying to do their talents on YouTube. They're working with cases. They're working with real police officers and real.
Well, that's why I was following Donna, because she has worked with officers. She has worked with Ellie.
No, she hasn't.
Yes,
Have you ever read her resume? She's a joke.
I thought she worked with a bunch of cases.
What?
I thought she was working. She did work a bunch of cases. That's what I knew.
No.
Oh, well,
absolutely
maybe not. I don't know. I just know that, you know, a psychic online on YouTube to me is pretty much Bill Horn blowjob Betty.
But let me also tell you this, and then I'm gonna have you get down because I got to get off in a few minutes to go pick up Phoenix. But let me just tell you this too. Psychics can tell you anything, but a true psychic cannot even think to know where you are without physically having a piece of you. That is why the psychics that work for the police actually get something from
they get a piece of the baby. They get a
get something
blankie.
of the
They get a
person.
teddy bear,
Exactly.
a bottle, something.
Exactly. They are so
Yep,
full of
I
shit
agree with that.
online.
I agree.
You can't do shit online. You can't tell somebody.
You could guess. I mean, I could guess all night too.
Exactly. You can guess. Thank you, Debbie. All right, I'm gonna have you get down though because I gotta get off in a couple of minutes.
All right. Well, I appreciate sticking up
You're
for
welcome.
taking me up on line right now.
All right.
It was
I'll
nice
talk to
talking to you, though.
you
And
too.
I love you, and
I
I'm
love you
gonna
too.
continue to follow you, and we'll follow those bullhorn job.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Psychics of Diamond doesn't worth a penny. I agree with that. Can you post the link real quick? The link is still posted. Oh, Debbie, I forgot your song. Hold on.
Everybody all aboard. Everyone jump on that two-track train. Woo-hoo. Everybody all aboard. Everyone jump on that two-track train. Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Debbie. But yeah, I gotta leave in about 10 to 15 minutes. So, Kendra, if you're gonna grab a link, grab it. What do you mean it's not working? It should be working. The link to come up here, it should be working. I didn't change it. That's right. Dance away. Woo woo. So yeah, psychics are full of shit. And the ones on YouTube are even more full of shit. I had a boarder my dog would hang with. Am I leaving again? Yeah, I gotta. Hey, Kendra.
Hey, my bad.
I know you. You're from Tyler's.
Yes.
Gotcha. What's up, girl?
Okay, I wanted to tell you a few things that he said on the stream tonight. I don't know if the other chick that was up here said it already. So sorry if I repeat, but they said that the sixth roommate, they found the sixth roommate and that person moved out before the beginning of the semester. And so they were not like a suspect since they weren't there. I mean, they didn't actually live there, even though their name was on the lease. And one of the moms called in. I feel so bad because I don't know which one it is. I think it's Ethan's girlfriend's mom.
Okay.
I believe so. Not called into Tyler. I'm so sorry. She was on News Nation, and then Tyler's stream was streaming News Nation.
Okay.
And she seemed like she didn't know a lot either. You know, she was saying that she has so many unanswered questions and that she wasn't really happy with the communication from law enforcement. She mentioned the dog and the news about the dog not really barking and, wouldn't the dog know? And the lady on the News Nation said that a tenant who had lived in the basement back in 2019 said that he really couldn't hear anything that was going on the second and third floor.
Okay.
And whose ever dog it is, I forget which one of the ladies it is. So many cases. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the names. But her dad spoke to the media and basically said that the dog wasn't even one. Oh no, it wasn't her dad. It was two ladies and a guy.
Okay.
And they were sitting on like a couch inside of a studio doing like an interview.
Okay.
And they said the dog was a puppy. And they believe that was why the dog maybe didn't bark, because it was young and it was probably really scared versus, being a little bit older and more mature.
Okay.
I think that was all that was said that was new, that I thought was new. I think that was it.
Okay. So there really wasn't anything new.
It was nothing like big. It was just that mom did the interview. It was really sad. The guy who is from News Nation, that's boots on the ground, he
Brian Enton.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
He was on Twitter and said that he's going to go live tomorrow on Twitter at 9 p.m. Eastern, and that he's going to be talking about the case, and just like things that they know, unanswered questions. He did like a little video, a little live recording where law enforcement was there tonight and they were in the like basement area and then they left. He posted a video on Twitter of that.
Let me take a look at that. Hold on.
He posted one when they got there, and then he said he was going to post one when they left, but I haven't went back to check and to see. Yeah, Liz, the mom was so I'm so sad. I feel so bad for her.
All right, before I pull this up, not to change subject, but when I pulled up Twitter, it seems FedEx made a post, and they just said, our thoughts are with the family of Athena Strand during the most difficult time. Words cannot describe how shock and sorrow surrounding this tragic event. We continue to cooperate fully with the investigating authorities. Yeah, you're just gonna get a lawsuit out of your ass.
I saw on another live that FedEx only hires contractors now. So I don't know if that kind of protects them because they're a contractor and not a direct employee. I'm not sure.
And I think they could still get sued.
Yeah. And then I saw you had Bullhorn BHB's live.
Yeah.
Now, you heard that allegedly she spit in someone's area?
I heard.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
He was,
heard about that.
yeah.
My whole thing is with her and all of them, I really don't like to talk about them much because then I'm no better than the people that I'm telling, like, get over yourself and stop talking about them.
Mhm.
So that's why I don't like to. But when I heard her say that she's only there to help the citizens, I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. So
Yeah.
I just had to repeat that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
But
the funniest thing I ever heard in my life.
yeah, I don't mm-mm. I just watch a little clip channels because I can't really do her. I can't no. But I think that was it. I don't want to take up your time, but I think that was all that I heard. That was it was new to me, so
No, and I appreciate that. I see Brian's got a couple of clips. Maybe I'll come back later and do this News Nation one. I got to get my son in a few.
yeah, the interview with the mom was like 20 minutes and it was in the studio with like a lady. So it wasn't Brian, but maybe he posted it on his Twitter. But I know Tyler, he played the whole thing tonight.
Yeah, I see Brian's on Banfield. Kaylee Concave's family says they don't know where her dog Murphy was found in the house. They say he was not a barker and likely would have hid during the attack. Full conversation on a special report Sunday night at 9.
Okay, yeah, that's wrong. And one last thing, they said that Ellie said that the dog was at the house, and people are saying like, oh, they didn't actually say that he was in the house. So I don't know, but I assume it would be cold. I don't know what type of dog it is. If it's like a dog that's used to being out in the snow, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, my thing is I haven't had time. I mean, I've been following the case still somewhat, but I haven't been following it like other cases only because I've just been busy. But I really do need to get back into it. I need to really follow it.
Oh, and and then there's so many other, sadly, so many other cases.
Okay.
And then you saw the guy, I don't want to say his name, but people in chat probably know that people were saying he was involved. So he submitted his DNA. Like he went to the police station and he submitted his DNA to like clear himself.
Yeah, he was cleared, I was told.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've been kind of out of the loop because so many stories. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so sad.
I agree with that. There are so many stories. And the one story, and I'll get back into this later, but I really, truly do not think the cops have info. I don't think that it was sloppy. I think whoever did this was smart, calculated. I don't think they left a lot of evidence behind. There wasn't a blood trail that there should have been, because if there was, the people in the house would have seen a blood trail. They
Right.
would have seen blood. They didn't see any blood. According to the 911 transcripts and according to what the police have released, the 911 call because they thought someone was unconscious. Well,
Right.
if you thought they were unconscious, that's a big difference than blood seeping out of the side of the house. So that told me that the cops don't have this info that they think they have. I think they're trying to use it as a scare tactic to it's so sloppy. I don't think they know shit. I think
I
that it was smart as fuck.
I agree with you, and a lot of people are saying they think it was, like a college student in front house, and I'm like, no, because they were not all targeted. And if it was someone that was, at the frat house or something, they would have known about the kids in the basement.
I agree.
So why were they, thank God they are, but why, you know what I'm saying? Why would they get the couple upstairs? But it doesn't make sense.
And they say they were all killed in their bed. Well, how are 4 people killed in their beds in 2 different floors? So nobody was fighting back. Nobody was walking around. Like, it's just looking at the facts of it. There's like, you can't say that this guy was sloppy or there'd be footprints everywhere. You can't say this guy was not calculated because again, there would be blood everywhere. There wasn't blood anywhere that the roommates could see. That tells me this guy had stuff on his shoes to make sure that he didn't leave blood prints anywhere. Like, I believe this was calculated. This was someone that was a professional or somebody that knew what he was doing. He did not leave a mess. It was not sloppy. That's why they keep going back in the house trying to get something because they don't have anything. The beds were absorbed with blood and they keep pulling out more evidence because they can't find anything. So I absolutely do not believe for 1 second that the cops are telling the whole truth.
I agree. And the dad, gosh, with the couple, the girl's dad, he said that that they told him that his daughter put up a fight. I don't know exactly what that means, but he said that. So I'm not sure, but we don't know. But I really don't understand why they haven't released a 911 call.
I
That's
don't know.
weird. That's really weird to me, but
Could be they're lying.
yeah, because they said on News Nation that the 2 younger roommates, like all the doors have like a little keypad lock on them,
Yeah.
and so because they couldn't open it, that's why they called a friend. And I'm like, okay, so nobody saw blood. Like, that's so weird because we
I
saw the
agree.
blood coming out of the side of in that little picture they had. So I don't know, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't believe that it was as whatchamacallit. I don't believe it was as messy as the cops want to make it believe. The cops want you to believe. I really think that was a scare tactic for the guy that did it or the people that did it because I don't think this person acted alone. I think that there was somebody else there. May not, I mean, we know one knife was used, and I don't think they said, "Hey, give me the knife now." But I do believe that they were being held by somebody possibly,
yeah.
and that's how it happened. But yeah, I really believe it's unsolved because they have no idea.
Right. And then the back and forth of it was targeted, no, the house was targeted, no, who was targeted. I feel like they should know if it was a person because whoever was targeted probably was, stabbed the most times, I would think. So I was confused why they kept switching back and forth with that.
Because here's the thing, too, and then I got to shut this down. But here's the thing, too. You say, Janelle, like you said, the blood was absorbed by the beds. The blood was contained to the beds. When you stab somebody, there's blood spatter. There's no way to eliminate that. When your hand goes down and you are plunging a knife into somebody, that blood is going to pop. You're going to get blood on your hands. You're going to get blood on your clothes. You're then going to have to walk out. And when you walk out, even if you don't get blood on your sneaker or whatever, you're going to have to turn a doorknob and you're going to have blood on your hands. And yes, you could have a glove on, but if it was just some random, I'm going to kill you, you're not going to have a glove on. And even with a glove on, there would still be a smear of a blood somewhere. The odds of you doing 2 double murders by yourself and not getting one footprint of blood is next to impossible. Look at crime scenes. You see blood spatter everywhere, especially when someone has a knife. There is blood spatter. So I absolutely do not believe that this guy was sloppy at all. I think that this guy was calculated. This guy knew what he was doing. I think he had help. I don't think he cleaned up in the bathrooms. I think he did what he had to do and he left. And he walked away. And he's watching all these news and he's laughing his ass off.
Yeah, and just one more thing. Ethan didn't live there, right?
What? Ethan
Ethan
didn't live there, no.
That's another thing. Like, wouldn't he be unexpected to be there? I'm just kind of like, it's just weird. Like, he should have been a surprise, you know? He should have, like, you know, they didn't think he would be there unless they were being followed or something.
But if they were all in their beds, then they were all technically sleeping. Every single one of them were technically sleeping if they were all found in their beds asleep, which means not one of them heard anything and none of them fought. I don't know. I just don't see this being a kid, but I have to go. I got to go get Phoenix.
All right. Thanks for having me up.
I might be back in a little while. It all depends, but I have stuff I got to wrap, but we will see. But I will try to come back. If not, I will definitely be live tomorrow. Brian Enton's running this special at 8:00 Central Time. So, of course, I'm going to run it and we will watch it together. I will try to come back. I just can't say I guarantee it. I don't want to give a guarantee, but I will definitely try to come back. If not, I will be back later. I will be back tomorrow, 7:30. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for super chats. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hit that thumbs up on your way out.